Hey guys, JBRider here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna be talking about some hot topics of War Thunder. Now before we start the video off, as of today I am partnered with Guidance for the games War Thunder and Crossout, so that's why I also wanted to address this topic. Now I know most of my subscribers come here for Crossout videos, but today I am gonna discuss a War Thunder topic, so for those who are expecting some Crossout, this video might not be for you. This video is aimed for the War Thunder community and hopefully the devs so that they can see it as well. Now around 2 weeks ago, War Thunder official channel released a video overcoming stock syndrome, where they were basically explaining or giving you guys solutions what to do when you get a new vehicle and the grind is too hard and you want to get those parts fast. And their answer basically was buy Golden Eagles, and everybody just hated that and they got a lot of backlash for it. Now for those of you who know me, you guys know I grind War Thunder and Crossout like a mindless zombie, and it's a real grind, and I completely understand. War Thunder is less of a grind, but later on it becomes insane, basically like Crossout. Non-stop grinding just to have some content for my videos, and the grind is insane. I know all about this, and I know they're trying to make money because they're free-to-play games and they need to get paid somehow. I explained it in one of my videos. They need to get paid by bringing more content so they could continue to make the game better. But the video got a lot of hate, and there's been 2 weeks of non-stop discussions and deleting comments of their video because everybody was talking about fire protection equipment and the parts because they want it for free. Now Fly Daily, one of the biggest War Thunder YouTubers, made a video about this, and he makes a good point, and he also made suggestion of what to or how to fix this problem, and a bunch of other YouTubers did the same thing, and they're all copied. Well, I won't say copied, but they're all saying the same thing that Fly said. Now right now I'm grinding a lot of tanks, all different nations. I play all nations, I don't just stick to one. My Americans are not fully, but I got all the vehicles, almost all the vehicles of the Americans. But the grind is insane because first off, you get the tank fresh. Some tanks are better than others. Some tanks are really good off the start and you can play it and actually grind and have some fun. But some tanks are a pain in the ass, especially if they start with APCR. And when you gotta grind for parts for 20,000 research points, it's insane. And you don't get a lot of research points without premium or without a premium vehicle. It's really little. So that's why everybody wants to get the parts and the fire protection equipment, because if you get shot once, a bunch of stuff gets damaged, and if you're unlucky, your tank gets on fire and you lose your tank, you'll blow up. Okay, so now I'm getting to my point. If you play the Abrams, I think the Abrams stock costs around 15, maybe 10k silver lions to repair stock. If it's fully upgraded, it goes to like 25,000, which is also a lot. A fully upgraded tank, I barely make money. I play my tank. If I lose the Abrams, I lose 25,000. If I use the best round of the Abrams, which is 900 silver lions, I lose like maybe 6 or 8, maybe 10,000 silver lions. And how much do I make? Negative 1,500 or something in a battle. I mean, you'll get 1 or 2 kills and maybe it'll even out the expenses that you have, but in most cases you don't, or maybe you do. Maybe you'll make $1,000 more or 1,000 silver lions more, but you won't make any money because buying a new top tier tank costs 1,010,000 silver lions. So my solution is make the repair and the ammo cheaper or remove it altogether. I don't care about getting fire protection equipment or parts off the start. If my tank costs nothing to repair, I don't mind not having it. I can just play, die, play again, die until I get it, and actually later on have some fun. For example, once I have my new Abrams and I'm playing with my current Abrams, if I lose both tanks, it will cost me 50,000 silver lions. How can anybody play that like enjoyably? I know America is one of the strongest nations in the game. They have the only jet with air-to-ground missiles. They have very good helicopters. The Viper is way better than the Hind. In my opinion, your opinion might be different. They have 2 10.0 BR main battle tanks, which are extremely good. They're not the best, but they are very good. They are competitive. They will kick your ass even if you have a Type 90 or a Leopard 2 A4. So that's my solution. Now the other YouTubers were talking about getting a level 1 upgrade for parts and fire protection equipment. For example, for FPE, you get 1 extinguisher, and if the second time you just burn and die. And for parts, you get 1 repair, and if you get shot again, you have 0 repairs. That is also a good idea, but what's killing me now is I can't make any money. As you can see, I only have 200,000 silver lions, which is not enough. I have crews that I want to upgrade, I have tanks that I want to buy, but I can't because things are just crazy expensive, especially the shells. 900 silver lions per shot, that's insane. Now it could be that the high price of the Abrams, the high repair cost of the Abrams, is to balance the game out, because the Americans are the only one with 2 10.0 BR Abramses. Hope I said that right. And it will definitely give you an edge on the battlefield. As for the other nations, Japan only has 1. British don't even have 1. They have a 9.7, which is pretty strong, but the lower glaciers is just super weak. And then the Leopard 2A4, yes, that's good. And then the Leopard 2K is also good, but compared to the other one, it's just insane. The Abrams is so much superior against the 2K. And the Russians, they have the T-64B, which is good, and the T-80, which is good, but the Abrams is just much better. Okay, let's quickly look at some of the repair costs of different nations. Okay, we're gonna start with the Americans. The Abrams is 14,000. I'm pretty sure once it's fully spaded, it will be 15,000. The one IP starts at 17,000 stock and might go up to maybe 25,000. So that's a lot. The best shell is 900 coins, which I do not use. I use the weak shell just because I need money for this game. So that's why I want to remove the cost for reloading, because it's still a video game. I know you guys want to make it realistic, but it's a video game. Let people have fun. You know, people don't want to have the whole market system and pay and money. You already buy the tank. You already put a crew in it if you want to for the tank, which is also expensive. And then you got to repair every battle and reload and buy ammo. Come on, that's just too much. But anyways, let's move on. For the Germans, the 2A4 is pretty cheap. It might go up to maybe 10k fully spaded, not 100% sure, but that's okay. 10k is okay, but I wanted to remove altogether. The Leopard 2K, whoa, this one's much more expensive. This might go up to 50 and maybe 18,000, which if you use both, that's a lot of money. For the Russians, people are calling Russian biased. The Russian top tier tank is only 6,104. Now I got all the parts. This is a rented tank. I got it for 28 days left. I got it for 30, only 28 days left. I'm not 100% sure if this is the end cost for fully spaded, because it's fully spaded, but you don't see the icon because it's a rented tank. But if it's only 6,000 for a fully spaded tank, that's insane. The T-64B, fully stock, it's 4,000, might go up to 9,800, which is okay. You know, these are pretty cheap. Oh, the T-62 is kind of expensive, but you get the idea, right? Playing these things will get you no money. Now, I'm talking about the average players. I'm average. I'm pretty horrible at RB. I'm not gonna lie. There are some good players who can make maybe 50,000 silver lions in RB, but it's just a handful. If you want all the people in the world to play the game, or most of the people in the world to play the game, you gotta make it fun for everybody, not only the best players in the game. The Challenger Mark II is also pretty cheap. Now as for Japan, one of the best MBTs in the game. It has its flaws, but it's also pretty cheap. Maybe spaded, it becomes maybe 10,000. But they have a downside. They don't have any follow-ups. They have the Type 80, the Type 74, but it's not as good as this one, because using the Type 74 as a backup, you'll go up against Leopard 2A4s, Leopard 2Ks, XM1s. The XM1 is so broken at 9.0. It should be a lot higher. I'm not complaining because I have one, but it should be a lot higher. And of course, the French have the AMX-40, which meh, is also quite expensive. This might become very expensive as well, but I don't see a lot of people playing it. Oh, and before I go, why is this thing at 9.0? This cannot compete against any other 9.0 or 8.7. This should be at 8.3, the same as this one. Maybe this should go 8.0 and this 8.3, because using this and going up against an XM1 maybe sometimes, that's just not fair. Not fair at all. Okay, so that was my take on it, guys. If you agree, leave a like, share it to other people so that they can see, because the repair costs are insane. A lot of people are complaining about the repair costs. It makes the game not fun. And I like playing. I've been playing games since I was a kid. Games were fun back then, but now games have become a grind, non-stop grind, to a point that you don't have fun anymore. For YouTubers, big YouTubers, they have a lot of fun. They have their whole day, the whole free day. You can do whatever they want. They play a few games with the tanks that are already given to them. I have nothing against them, but it's just easier for them. They don't completely understand the grind that the regular players go through. People that want all nations, all tanks unlocked, all planes. That's insane. It really is. Alright guys, so that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I got a few vehicles from Gaijin to test out. I got the T-80, the Warrior, and the M247 anti-air. So I'll be playing that in the upcoming weeks to show you guys how it performs. So far, I'm still practicing in RB. I kind of suck, but we'll get there. And hopefully I can show you guys some enjoyable gameplay. Alright guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like. If you agree with me, leave a like and share. And yeah, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.